All right, guys. So I'm going to just do kind of a quick training here for you guys because we're going through this really, really important and exciting transition. Uh, if you have been to your comprehensive review page, you will have noticed we have changed the video and I
Hey everybody,
provided a much more candid, informal presentation. And this can adapt as we go forward, but this is really what I wanted to capture, where many things haven't changed, but it may seem like it has. And let me go over what has and what hasn't. So when you watch this presentation, and I encourage you to, it's only 23 minutes long. Again, this is where we're going to be sending people. This hasn't changed after they become a pre-enrollee. What hasn't changed is if someone wants to duplicate the online marketing strategies I use to build faster or to supplement the building of their business that have a cost to them, that's how I built, that's what I specialize in, then they need to still come in at executive pro pack. They didn't used to call it pro pack, but that's what it always was. It's the same pack. And it talks about that. And then it compares that to those who want to still maximize the compensation plan, but maybe not spend so much money, not get to try so many products. And then they would come in at the regular executive level. So it breaks that down and then compares that to director, which would be less product experience and would be less opening of the compensation income streams, but still allow them to be in business, as a director. And then it talks about the builder level and then the free level. And that's, what's different here is we're talking about the builder level and the free level. What's also different is we don't use the terminology level 1, level 2, level 3, even though those still exist after someone enrolls, because we want to keep this conversation simpler. That's what this is all about. Massively simplifying the process. We knew that this chapter would come, and it's time for that chapter to simplify the process so we can allow for more duplication. Quite frankly, most people coming in do not want to think about setting up lead capture pages and stuff. And so this new system, what's different now is when someone comes in, they don't have to set up their own pages because this page is really simple. In fact, everyone can just right now use the community page, although I don't like that black trim around it. See if I can have Robin fix that. But ultimately, you can just refer people here. You don't have, now when someone comes in, they don't have to create pages, learn about Elementor or anything like that. Now, there are big advantages to having learned that. And those of you who already have will get to continue forward with that benefit, that advantage under your belt. Because, for example, someone I was meeting with today said, hey, can I duplicate, can I have my page look like this? And she knows how to do that because she's gone through the training already, right? And can I duplicate the page and change this button to go to instead of to this page where they would log back in? She's wondering, can I send my MLGS leads here? And they click the button and I change the button to go to the MyDailyChoice lead capture page and send people here first, with another page that I create. And she knows how to do that because she's followed our previous training. Fantastic, absolutely. And that's conversations and stuff we're going to continue to develop with people in level 3. But now everyone's not going to hear about that on the front end because we want to simplify. We want to create massive growth and duplication. A lot of people are just going to come in and duplicate Aaron Parker's strategy, the free marketing strategy on Facebook that got him to 500K affiliate. By the way, there was a great interview, if you didn't see it, where Aaron interviewed somebody named Catherine here. And she actually came from that kind of a strategy where someone reached someone who lives in the UK. I believe his name is, I thought it was like Larry Dibbs or something like that. I could be wrong. Lee Dibbs. Yeah, right here. Lee Dibbs, who lives in the UK, reached out to her cold because he was using Aaron Parker's type of strategy. I also showed a version of it the other day. And here she's a 10K affiliate now underneath Lee. It works, guys. It absolutely works if you just work it simply. So Aaron Parker's strategy works. You want to get people duplicating that. Robert Hollis's strategy of connecting with people who maybe are a 1 or 2 on the influence scale and getting them to plug in with a free method, that works. If you watch my presentation, let me go back to it again. You watch my presentation, where is it? The new one. I reference all of those options because we now want to create massive duplication. Those of you who were able to be here early and benefit from the early strategies, the 10 upline marketing rotators, which will, you're locked into that. So even if you don't have 100 people on auto ship, when you get there, you'll get to plug into that. But public doesn't hear about that anymore. Unless you're not in my upline, unless you're not in my downline and you want to keep using that old video and manage that, you absolutely can. But those of you in my downline, we're not going to talk about that anymore because I don't want to address it. It's too complicated for massive duplication. And so those of you who are here who get to benefit from that, awesome, long term. Those of you who are here that learn how to set up Elementor and WordPress and know how to create pages, awesome, absolutely awesome. But new people coming in, they won't hear about that unless they're in level 3, and they won't even hear about level 3 till after they're in and already duplicating different things. Now, again, if someone signs up at Executive Pro, as this new presentation describes, then they can duplicate our online marketing strategies, solo ads in level 2, the new lead source that we're turning on in level 2. People will be introduced to MLGS, but it's gonna be much more simplified. And between now and the next few days, you're gonna see me simplify the onboarding process. So some of these videos, they might not change in the next few days, but I'm gonna be working on them. Robin's on vacation. When she comes back, she'll update a lot of this. I'm gonna be working on this. You can see a lot of stuff simplify. For now, we follow what we have. So don't ever get confused by that. And then also in the Facebook groups, you're gonna see me over the next few days go through the announcement posts where people get welcomed in and change these videos and these welcome emails, simplifying the process. Now people can come in and start duplicating the free strategies that got Aaron Parker to 500K, the same strategy that got Catherine to find MyDailyChoice, and she's now 10K affiliate. Duplication, 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 simplicity. Me doing more Zooms like you saw me doing last week, connecting with your pre-enrollees, working with you on action planning, goal setting, working with your new people coming in on action planning and goal setting, giving you questions to send to your new enrollments, helping them get clear on their goals and action plan, those kinds of things, and then simple duplicatable processes to build. And again, those who come in at Executive Pro will still get to duplicate the online marketing strategies, but that's not for everybody. And we need to understand that and create duplication now. So it's going to be so much simpler and so much more powerful long term. So we had to start, because it's my specialty with with internet marketing, we had to start there. But now we're moving into simplicity, duplication for the masses. We still have the online marketing strategies available to the public who want to do that at Executive Pro, but just know in the next chapter, in about 6 months or so, we won't even talk about those strategies anymore. Those of you who are doing those internally will get to keep doing them with me, but externally it will just be free strategies, duplication, simple. We still have a little bit of conversation about the online marketing strategies, and that's very appealing to people. Okay, so I'll have more training on this. I just wanted to let you know, you send your pre-enrollees to the community page for now, or if you update yours, if you know how to do that, go ahead and send them to yours. But basically now everyone has the same page you can send them to. And then those of you in level 3, or those of you who have this training under your belt, who know how to play with these pages and do different things with them, we'll have those conversations soon. But right now we're moving into the period of simplicity, and then we'll pick up the ball again with those of you in level 3, or those of you who want to be a part of that discussion that have that training under your belt from the past. We'll talk about different ways we can use these pages and Elementor and WordPress to generate our own leads, use these pages in different ways, integrate yourself into the story, all kinds of cool stuff we can do long term, but that's for more comprehensive, complex conversation stuff. That's not for the front end anymore. So simple, go watch this presentation, see how simple it is, and just realize that I'm going to be making a few changes to the onboarding process that make it simpler, but you don't have to worry about that. Use what we have right now. Plug people into what we have right now, but you're going to notice it getting simpler and simpler and simpler as we go full steam ahead into this 90-day blitz. 90-day blitz means I'm connecting more. I'm doing more Zooms with you guys. Now we got the holiday weekend coming up here, so it's really going to come full steam out of that, but you see me already starting that. More connection, more Zooms. I already started that last week. We're going to keep doing it. We'll have more action planning and goal setting workshops. I'm going to post a schedule to that later today. And yeah, I just want to let you know, simple, simple, simple is the way forward. Those of you who are doing the new lead source in level 2, awesome. Those of you who can't afford advertising, guys, Aaron got to 500K through the free methods. He's showing you exactly how to do it. If you can't find the training, and you're in my downline, go to Aaron Parker's group and say, where's the fast start training? Like, find it, you can find it. And I'm gonna be reinforcing that training too, but he has it all in there. He tells you what to do and say. It works. Again, watch that training or that interview that he did with Catherine. She came from that process. Someone just reached out to her. Guys, we've got the company, we've got everything that we need. Simple, simple, simple. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. By the way, 10 upline marketing rotator, leadership development, marketing development meeting every Wednesday at 2:00 Pacific. It starts in 3 minutes. I shared the links. Hope to see you guys in there. All right, bye-bye, everybody. I can't find how to turn this off. Oh, where is it? I got to get into my meeting. All right, guys, if you can make it in there, I hope to see you in there. In fact, I got 3 minutes, so let me just finish with this. The 10 upline marketing rotators is also not talked about anymore to the public. That's just for us internally, those that were here who did 40 BV or more last month and that are on auto ship and continue to do 40 BV minimum and on up. We're going to remove everybody from these groups and Facebook chat groups and everything from our whole community who aren't active. And that's going to take about a week or so for our team to do. And then we move forward from here with our team. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon.